In the 1740s, Benjamin Huntsman moved to Sheffield and developed the process of making crucible steel. In doing so, he turned a small town into a major world city, a steel city. As the years rolled by, it was sport that gave the city its new identity, from football to snooker. And then, 30 years ago, September 26, 1991, a new era began. Sport forged in steel as the Sheffield Steelers played their first ever game. What followed were moments, memories and trophies. Today the Steelers raised banner number 28 in honour of that famous Challenge Cup win in Wales 18 months ago. As we celebrate the anniversary of the Steelers' inaugural game and their most recent piece of silverware, a new league season begins. Sheffield take on Cardiff, and the next chapter of Steelers hockey can start to be written.
Let's raise the banner!
Banner 28 is finally heading skywards. Many of the players from that famous day are still here today and soaking in the moment, but we should also remember the contributions of that squad who've since moved on. Aaron Brocklehurst, Yannick Kolemainen, Will Curlin, Alex Graham, James Bettauer, Nikolai Lemchigov, Josef Rabo, Lucas Sandstrom, Thomas Duber, Michael Davies and Marek Tronsinski. Dixon wins the face-off. Crandall's shot was blocked. Still Devils' possession. Out to Richardson. That one didn't reach its target, and the Steelers will try and counter into the space he left behind. Steelers get to it. Centering feed. Saved by Caruth to deny Robert Dowd the opener. Steelers are all about speed this season. And you see it here. Alexuk flying down the wing. It's a really good stop up high. Steelers poke it down the boards, and again the chase is on. They'll get it. It's a 2-on-1. DeLuca plays it across, and the touch couldn't be applied by Valorand. Richardson was back to make life as difficult as possible, and he did a pretty good job. Devils look for the one-timer, and that one is up and away. And again the Steelers will look to transition. Dowd plays it inside. Four rush across the line for the Steelers, and when they take it no further, they've now got to hustle back. And the Devils the other way with Reed. Still with the Devils. Lewis calls for it and gets it at the blue line. Sends it through traffic. It's sitting there at the side of the goal, and it's popped just wide. That might be the best Devils chance so far. Puck carried over the line by Reed. Now around for Dixon. Devils try and bring it in front. Shot on goal and turned aside by Stojanovic. Grabbed by Crandall. Can't stick handle his way through the circle, and the Steelers happy to clear. Big slap shot, and that's the opener. It's a power play goal hammered in by Brodie Reed. Great position for that one-timer. And it flew past Stojanovic. That will deflect back to centre ice. Devils going to slap this in from a long way out. Easy enough for Stojanovic to deal with. Now Valorand. A little bit far ahead of where Connolly really wanted it. Valorand skates right past it. Steelers haven't quite got into their rhythm yet in the early stages of this second period. Stojanovic called upon to make a save, and now the Steelers will with a quick counter. Connolly tries to play the pass across, and it's a simple tap in. It's Keaton Ellaby. It's the Steelers equaliser. Just under 2 minutes gone in the second period, and it was Connolly the provider, waiting for Ellaby to join the rush. Just the start that the Steelers needed to the second. Puck is tipped forward, it hits high on the glass but stays in. Mosey, a couple of white shirts either side of him, he gets it to Connolly, and he goes off the boards and out. Steelers using Mosey as a forward on this shift, and Connolly has won it, and he's fed it forward for Jonathan Phillips, and it's there! The Steelers have taken the lead. A turnaround in the early stages of the second period. Phillips burst forward, and Mosey had the simplest of finishes. The speed of Jonathan Phillips gets in between O'Connor and Mickelson, and no one was keeping an eye on Evan Mosey. He scored a couple in Manchester yesterday, and he scored again tonight. Jonathan Phillips on the game sheet is the only forward on the Steelers' fourth line. Save made by Stojanovic. He doesn't realise where it is. It's still live. Here goes Connolly. Steelers are flying right now, and Carruth makes the stop. But here's a breakaway the other way. Chance for the Devils to level it, and they do! It's Reed. And that's really changed the mood in this building. Clinical break and a deadly finish under Stojanovic. It's a great lead pass. It was a 2-on-0 with Dixon in support as well, but Reed fired it along the ice and in. Drops the pass off. Picks it back up. Moves it to this near side. Register. Devils moving it around nicely. Waiting for the time right to unleash the shot. Reed didn't see what he wanted. Crandall. Working it back up to the blue line. Now to the near side, Register. One-timer comes in and goes in. Looks like he got a touch from Dixon. It's a topsy-turvy game that now the Devils lead again. Two power play goals on the night for the Cardiff Devils. And the decisive touch provided by Stephen Dixon. Steelers try and work it out of the zone down the wall. The Devils don't let them. Todd trying to be physical. Hodgman in to help. Devils have it on their stick. They'll send it in deep. Todd. Steelers now moving forward into the offensive zone with Hodgman. Tries to play a backhand pass once and then twice, and neither of them got through. Waller hits the deck under the attentions of Eberle. He was maybe hoping for a tripping call, but didn't get one, and he gets it now. There's an opportunity here. Reed has it. Back for Waller. The touch, and it's in. Devils have their fourth. And the Steelers have got a big hill to climb now. Reed sends it goalwards. Not sure if it catches a touch from Waller. If it doesn't, it'll be a hat-trick goal. Duggan helps it away. The Steelers have got to be careful. They've got too many men on the ice, so they're not going to play it. Just wait till it's all settled down. They got called for too many men earlier, and it cost them a power play goal. Backhand shot onto the outside of the net. That's going to be a penalty. That's O'Connor. Interference on Eberle. And the Steelers will have a power play, and O'Connor has words for Eberle. And Eberle has words for O'Connor. O'Connor's smiling, his team are in front. Another opportunity. And you can see the hit coming in with the puck a long way in front of them. Power play opportunity number 4 of the game for the Steelers. Big opportunity to get back in the game, and Martin Latal has done just that. It's a wicked slap shot, and with 6:14 to go, it's very much game on now. O'Connor's penalty, a costly one. Latal's slap shot had power and accuracy. Todd trying to skate away from Waller. He moves so well. He's gained the Steelers the offensive zone. Plays it across the crease. It'll come to Armstrong on the far side. Back around behind the goal, but there's no one in the right wing corner for the Steelers. That'll allow the Devils a chance to get onto it, but a little slip has got Todd into possession. Latal. Still with Latal. Shoots through the crowd and it's bounced in! Carruth completely deceived by the big bounce right in front of him. It's Armstrong who's celebrating. It's the Steelers fans who are celebrating. They've managed to get this game tied. Register. Scramble in the corner, final few seconds. Can the Devils work it out for one last shooting chance? Steelers are trying to keep it tied up. The seconds will tick away. We will have overtime. The Steelers have fought back enough to get a point. And now we'll play 3-on-3 for an extra one. Still with Reed. Now for Dixon. Is he going to lose out? He is, and that'll mean a 3-on-2 for the Steelers. With Dixon out behind the play. He's hustling back. Steelers will collect it behind the Devils' goal. And Latal will have it. And now Armstrong. Back for Latal. Trying to work a pocket of space. Wants to get it on his forehand as well. Still with Latal. Still he goes, and the save made. Rebound is there. Save made, Carruth, and what a stop it was. Might just be the save of the night. It might just have saved the day for the Devils. First one was good. Second one, even better. Latal proving so elusive. And then Todd on the spin. Todd, Connolly and Valorant out for the Steelers. Cox, O'Connor, and then through the middle. There's an opportunity for the Devils. They can win it right here. Stojanovic has made the save. That was the Devils' chance. And Stojanovic has denied Cole Sanford. Good puck recovery from Sanford. He leaves it for O'Connor. And again, Sanford heads up ice. Steelers are back to cover this time. Waller. He's going to carry it out of the zone. He didn't have any passing options. He's going to try and skate past Saxru Danielson, and he's done so, and the save is made, and the puck is still sitting loose, and the Steelers are onto it, and the crowd rises as Dowd comes forward. Dowd, can he be the game winner? One pass and the save from Saxru Danielson's shot. Register. Loses out and the Steelers break, and it's a 2-on-1. Latal. Oh, he tried to play the pass and it was knocked down by Reed. Still with Reed, now with Register. Deflected away, it'll still find its way to Reed. Back for Register. His pass is intercepted, and again the Steelers will try and rush free. It's Latal, it's a cross, it's in! Somehow the Steelers have come back to win! An incredible game, gets an incredible finish. 5-4 in overtime. Listen to the crowd. What a start to the season. Evan Mosey, the former Devil, has won the game in overtime for the Steelers. With 6.5 minutes to go, they trailed. And 3:15 into overtime, they've won it. Natal is the first Steelers player this season to do the Eddie. And he can ride that stick all the way down the ice. He knows what it's all about in Sheffield. He's going to be a very popular player for sure if he keeps producing performances like that.
Aaron, congratulations. What a night here at the arena. Your post-game feelings?
Yeah, that one felt pretty good, I won't lie, David. I thought we got off to a really good start in that hockey game and weren't rewarded. First 10, 12 minutes, I thought we dominated. Max stood on his head and played really, really well. Then I thought we lost our way a little bit in the middle part of that game. I felt like we lost our legs. Maybe again just that second night of a back-to-back and only being on the ice for 2 weeks and running a thin bench. But we kind of continued to just try to put pressure on and found a way there to claw back and tie that hockey game and finish it in overtime. Pretty good start, I think, for the premier TV game.
Talk to us about that last 6 minutes, because an incredible up and down of emotions.
Yeah, we were just trying to get pucks to the net and find a way to claw back in that hockey game. We know momentum is very tricky in this league. We got one, the fans jumped on board, and then I think we rode that to the 5-4 win.
What a final 6 minutes for Martin Lattel as well, involved in everything.
Yeah, we've talked about him before. Like, he plays with such pace. Like, his speed is something else, and I truly believe that we try to put pressure on teams for 60, and at some point find a way for them to break down, and I think his speed shined brightest tonight towards the end of that hockey game.
This time last week we only had half a team. You've got your full team here now, and then you've got a full week going into next weekend, and that's important.
Yeah, I think a little bit of normalcy here now. We'll take back the training camp vibe, and we'll get back into our normal weekly schedule. We're not in the arena this week, so we're at Sheffield, so we'll have to make a few changes there. But yeah, we'll same way here, get ready for next weekend.
Just before we went on camera, your daughter says, "Come on, Daddy, smile." I would imagine there'll be a smile on that face and maybe a little drink when you get home.
Yeah, she doesn't understand that hockey coaches always have to look angry. But yeah, tonight there's a reason to smile. So.
Yeah. Evan, what a night and what a way to open our league account.
Yeah, that was, like we were just talking about, a pretty intense, electric night to start the season on.
Talk us through the first period, because I felt we had the better of it, but we went in one down.
Yeah, obviously we played good in the first. I thought the first 10 minutes, we played really well, and we had them on their heels a little bit, and then, obviously a couple mistakes by us, and for me, it was bad penalty by me to shoot the puck over the glass and give them a kind of a easy power play goal.
Yeah. And then in the second period, bang, bang, a real quick tie game, lead game.
Yeah, it was coming out of the blocks. Second period we knew we had to catch back up, and we went, like you said, 2 quick goals to take the lead, and then they scored right away to tie it up. So, it was a really good back and forth game. I thought each team was, executed pretty well and had their chances, and obviously the end of the game to score 2 quick goals to tie it up was huge.
Before that, of course, they'd gone 2 goals up, and I guess that shows the sign of a good team that didn't let it just drop and kept fighting, got the chances to score those 2 late ones.
Yeah, it's a huge character win for the guys, to never give up and, chip away 2 goals, especially I think, 6 minutes left, I want to say, or something like that. So, the fight and the guys in the locker room, to believe and not give up, is, it's something to build off of for the rest of the season.
Take us through the shift, the whole shift and nothing but the shift. Take us through it.
No, it was just overtime shift and a little turnover on the puck, got it, passed it to Latz, and he absolutely flies, and I was just lucky enough to catch up to him and work my butt off to get in the play, and he made an unbelievable backhand pass to me, right on a tee, and I was just able to shoot it right in the net.
And we're never going to experience that moment ourselves. We have from upstairs, but what does it feel like when the whole place goes crazy and it's down to you and that goal?
Absolutely electric, but then fatigue sets in, and it's electric, and to have the building roar like that and try to blow the roof off the place, it's pretty unbelievable. But at the end of a long shift like that in overtime, I was pretty fatigued and gassed.
Yeah. Your dad came in. He's brought half a Leeds with him here today. He actually got upgraded to a suite today. We got the upgrade as well. The Mosey's got the big suite. Hey, he'll be chuffed, and the whole family will be chuffed. But everybody in that dressing room must be ecstatic right now. It must be a great high in there.
It's an unbelievable feeling to start the season off with 2 wins, Challenge Cup and a league win. So, we got some things we need to work on. I don't think we're going to be satisfied, and we'll just keep going from there.
I guess the points on the road in Sheffield can be seen as a good thing, but to concede those late ones, is that something that's going to irritate you on the bus drive home tonight?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's something we got to look at. I mean, we get up 4-2. It's obviously it's a tough building to come into. The momentum had shifted with Sheffield coming at us, and we knew it was going to be a tough last 8 minutes. But to concede 2 goals in those 8 minutes is tough. So we'll look at that. We'll take some positives. A lot of good stuff leading up to that point, and both teams played extremely well.
You weathered the storm in the first and went in ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we knew they were going to come out hard, and like they did, and they were physical. They were on our defensemen, but I thought we did a good job of settling in and playing our game. And again, we knew there was going to be no quit in them, even at 4-2, that they weren't just going to roll over. So it's something that we have to look at and see how we can grow as a team from it.
You just said to me off camera that you've been waiting almost 18 months for this moment and to get this league started.
Yeah.
Talk to us about your team and what kind of team you think you have here.
Well, I think we have a team that plays with a lot of speed. We have guys that can skate, but we want to have speed through the puck. We want to make sure we take away teams' time and space. We have some good mobile defensemen, some physical type defensemen. So I really like the mix of our team, and there's been some surprises and some guys like a Josh Waller that's really come on, and a young 21-year-old. So it's exciting. Our guys had to learn to come together quickly with Champions League, with all the adversity we have with players coming in late, myself getting sick and having no coach for the first 2 games. And it was a great experience for our guys to really come together as a team.